Because there's going to be a freaking 12th step in a mission. And something you got rid of on the first step because you didn't need it is the only thing you can use to beat the mission, and you only get one of them.
Right? Exactly. I have anxiety. That gives me anxiety just you bringing that up. So,
God.
We have been looking for a game to satiate. I guess that's the good word. Like this hunger for something. We don't even know what we were looking for, honestly, because we were just game hopping from like Helldivers. I even downloaded Need for Speed Unbound. Couldn't even bring myself to to go into like an online lobby. I looked at the map one time and just cut it off and uninstalled.
It's all right. I got one for you. I re-downloaded Motorfest.
Oh, God.
Sure did. And I got on this morning while I was kind of waking up, and I stared at that title screen for a cool 5 minutes and was like, no. Just no.
The situation is dire, people. It's the summertime. Even the news itself has been slow. There's really nothing. It's just a drought. It happens every year, and we do this just about every year, searching for a game that we probably missed years ago, and now want to jump on the wagon. And just so happened that we were I know when we're in a drought when we start going through the PlayStation Store looking for what's on sale.
Or am hawking it. Had money burning a hole in my pocket for no reason.
As soon as you say, let me look in the store, I'm like, oh yeah. We're in uncharted territory. But then
rough out here.
Then we just happened to see that Destiny DLC was on sale. One of the main things that has kept me away from Destiny for so long is not only am I way behind, considering the final shape is I think is the last major expansion they have for the game, but also the amount of money that these packs cost. Like the buy-in to play the game is just so astronomically high. And even if I get into the game, trying to convince 2 other people to also spend that amount of money and put that amount of hours in, consistently, that's a hard sell. I ain't got that in me. I can sell a lot of things, but not that.
You know what though? But for $24, I know it's been a good purchase so far, to be honest with you.
24 is an absolute steal for what we're getting in the hours of content that we have. Because
absolutely,
initially these expansions go for what, $30, $40 a piece, on top of like the little what do they call them, in-game content packs that you get, like the 30th anniversary. Like those were like $2 or $3 on PlayStation. So yeah, we found our
It's been good. Yeah, it's been good. I don't know, man. I'm actually kind of upset that I never really got into it when the hype train was real strong for it, because boy, getting into a game at the end of its game cycle when it's been fully fleshed out, there's so much to do. Just so many tabs. Let's just start there.
Yeah, I was about to say, I don't understand any of the lore in this game. I don't understand what any of these attributes do. I'm so lost. It's overwhelming. And then to find out, I'm trying to, get familiar with the lore in the game, and I'm trying to figure out like what's a good path for us to take that makes sense. And I'm trying to work our way through like the story. And
good luck.
Yeah, just to find out that the little tutorial missions, that's all you get. Because I was searching for the main campaign, but the main campaign has been taken out apparently.
Well,
I did not know that.
You know what though? I gotta say, in retrospect, because I know we were just talking about it while we were playing, but it kind of feels good to be just such a newbie at a game, like just all the way through, not even just okay, this looks left, this looks right, this is move, this is shoot and aim. Nah, there are abilities that are in this. Some of the mechanics are completely just fucking different. Changing a subclass completely changes the character. Like,
Right.
it's actually kind of nice just to be like, what does this do? What does that do? What's that over there? Because I know we're talking about like being dropped into Division 2 right now with all of its in-game content is wild. Like, it's
Yes.
overwhelming. But this is on another freaking level.
It's still like I'm still trying to get used to like all the UI and the inventory and inventory management, because that's like a big thing. Is like I'm scared to dismantle something because I don't know if it's something I'm gonna need in the future. Like it's gonna be a part of some bounty or quest or some progress bar that's gonna want me to dismantle such and such amount. I'm hoping it's not, but I just have a feeling, just based off of
Division has scarred you.
Yes, it has. Like I'm saving like all of my glimmer, like because I don't know, like maybe I need this money to do something, like, and I want to be ready when I get to that spot. Like I don't want to be unprepared. I don't want to be caught with my pants down, because I've done that many times on looter shooters.
Yep. So there's going to be a freaking 12th step in a mission, and something you got rid of on the first step because you didn't need it is the only thing you can use to beat the mission, and you only get one of them.
Right? Exactly. I have anxiety. That gives me anxiety just you bringing that up.
Hands are sweaty.
Yes, my inventory, like I like things organized in real life, and I like them organized in the game world. And managing my inventory in the Division already takes me 10-15 minutes just to get everything right, especially after you go outside, do a raid, and then come back. Man, having to dismantle all that stuff. But I'm way more familiar with the Division than Destiny. But going back to what you said about how you're glad you didn't catch it at the beginning, or you wish you had caught it at the beginning, right?
I wish I would have.
Yeah.
I wish I would have. But then again, I wasn't into these type of games when this game launched.
Yes.
So I am definitely catching it on the back end of it, and I know I'm going to get shit for it, but that's okay. It's a good game, and I see why it has the player base that it does, because it's definitely addicting. Like, I have to cut myself off, or I will play this damn game until 3-4 in the morning, easy. And it's a school night, people.
Yeah, I was gonna say, like, I'm glad. I feel like that I'm glad that we didn't start out from the beginning with this game, because by this time, after you get a certain amount of hours into a game, and after you get screwed over by like the developer themselves, and I know that Bungie has done some very controversial things that have hurt the player base, so I'm not gonna sit here and act like, me coming in at the end, like, oh, I don't understand why I don't understand why the player's acting like this. I don't understand, why the player base is so cynical. And it's because of what the Bungie has done throughout the years. I hate when that's done to me on my games, like Battlefield, how mugs come in, at the end of the cycle talking about, I don't understand why the player base is so feral. I'm like, you weren't there at day one.
And when it was rough,
It's just stuff like that. So I'm kind of glad that I didn't get to experience this game at the beginning, because by this time I know if I had over 1,000 hours into it, I would be cynical with it. But we'd both be complaining while playing, though. But we would both be complaining just constantly by this time.
But I like it, man. I like it. I don't have anything negative to say about it, except for, I would say, and then here it goes, I can feel it, but just some of the quests and stuff that you mark versus it not showing up on the map, even though it's tagged, but it's actually something else you have to go tag in the quest line like 4 pages over.
Yes.
That's my only gripe about it. Other than that, I think it's a really well done game. Like, the menus are The menus are fine. The menus are what they are. But the game is really well done. The graphics are great. The gunplay is really nice. If my only real kind of thing would be, instead of having to toggle 2 quests of the same quest on at the same time, that's like a fraction of a percent of a negative.
Right. It's been difficult to navigate this UI. I'm not even gonna lie. And you know, navigating through menus, you don't think it's that big of a deal until it's getting in your way and you want to do something quickly. And I just feel like managing quests could be a lot better. I know that's me just coming in as a newbie, but I just feel like there's a lot more things that should be, like, the menu should be tweaked, I feel like, in my opinion. But yes, other than that, you know, just UI problems.
But you know what though? I think that's the same thing if you're coming in on the back end of the game, because let's be honest, No Man's Sky's menus are not that great, and that game doesn't do anything to try and make it easy on you at all for you to have to go get fucking carbon, and there ain't no carbon on the fucking planet. Okay,
and screw that. Talk about Warframe and not giving you absolutely not a single tip or hint as to what you were supposed to be doing. Nothing.
So I mean, it really, when it comes to that, I mean, it's okay. Like, I'm not going to hold that against them, because, you know, I harp on it just because I play Division a lot. Like, that game really doesn't give you very much to be desired too, of just like, are we doing raids, incursions? Are we getting control points? Are we doing missions? Are we doing just open world content? Are we just running around trying out gear? You have no idea what the hell is going on. But so I'm not going to complain about that. It's, I don't know, could it be smoother? Yeah, but for what it is, I'm not mad at it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying. But
I might still complain about it while I'm doing it at the end of the day. But it's actually an enjoyable game.
Things can always be improved. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. I'm really glad that I found this, because this is going to carry me for a few weeks while, you know, other games come out like Wukong, and obviously
I can't wait for that to come out.
Obviously the one we're most excited about is Warhammer. It's called Space Marine. I'm really excited about that. I mean, it looks fantastic. I like, my best thing about this is I love games that are good to the point where it makes me go and look for lore tailored to the game. Like, when you get me that interested, man, you have me hooked. Because when I saw Space Marine get teased, or a trailer came out, I immediately went to YouTube. Like, oh, let me learn about some Warhammer, 40K lore, so I can get prepared, and so I can just be prepared to accept this world and have a little bit more understanding about what's going on around me, instead of just what I thought at the time was just aliens. When it's not. It's a completely different, like, civilization that had so I like having that, that backbone knowledge while I was on game. Just helps, makes the playing experience better.
This also coming from the person that's watching a 10-hour lore video on Destiny 2?
Yeah, I actually wanted to shout him out, because the amount of work that's been done for that is absolutely insane, and it should be commended. Actually, I'm going to look it up. Pretty sure a lot of people know about him by now. They call him Lore Daddy.
Lore Daddy? That's fantastic.
But his name is on here is My Name is Biff. And that's his YouTube channel. So that's what I've been watching. He has a 10-hour of fully all the way from Destiny, the first Destiny, to this one, catching you up on what happened. It's like in an audiobook on YouTube for free. So yes.
Sold.
Great work. But yeah, enjoy the game. We might touch up after about 100 hours. Let y'all know what we think.
So far, it's good.
Yeah,
really
love
is.
It.
I can see it.
You got anything else to say? Final thoughts? Nothing.
Nah, man. I kind of touched on all of it. It's a good game. Can't wait to get more into it.
Yep. Completely agree. Well, you want to sign us out?
Nah, I don't want to do that because you yelled at me the last time.
Y'all make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss an episode. Make sure to like and subscribe. Did I say that already? I think I did.
Yeah, I think so. It's just awkward now.
We really need it, guys.
It's just bad.
Is the begging making it worse?
Yeah, it is. It's just awkward now. We're there. We can't go back. So I'm just gonna sign off. I appreciate y'all.
We'll catch
Bye.
you guys. Bye.